New Year is around the corner, and most of you are setting goals and resolutions for the new year related to your health, your success, your financial goals. And this is amazing because this is the time to reset and renew. Research is telling us that only 16% of the people are able to keep up their resolutions even by the end of January, which means that there is a large chance of us faltering and not accomplishing our set targets if we are not clear about what is it that we truly want. So in this video, I am going to take you in a step-by-step process of knowing how do you need to set the clear goals, what is the planning that you need to build in order to accomplish them, what you need to do if you slip up and get back on track without beating yourself up. If you want to get the best advice and strategies on keeping up your resolutions, then watch this video till the end. If you're here for the first time, then I must introduce myself. My name is Simi Arora. I am a life and purpose coach. I help people build clarity, powerful mindset, and emotional resilience to achieve the exponential success, happiness, and joyful presence. Now let's jump right into this video by talking about the very first aspect of building a resolution. The most important thing that you need to have is the right intention. Without the intention, you are just focusing on the goal without having the right emotional engagement. In order for you to actualize what you really want, you need to have some sort of emotional connection with it, which means that it should be very personal to you. It should not be based on what others want from you, your parents want from you, or the society is asking for you to do. It should be intrinsic. That is why intention is the most important thing. It is way more important than the actions. Positive thinking was not enough. When people talk about positive thinking, they're missing the whole point of introducing the hard work and hardship and the struggle that we need to go through in order to actualize our goals. So positive thinking is great because you're trying to accomplish something and you're positive about it, you're energized about it. But end of the day, it is going to take work. It is going to take consistent action, perseverance, and lots of hard work for you to be able to accomplish what you want. Gabrielle Oettingen, who is a psychologist professor in New York University, talks about the positive thinking in her book, Rethinking Positive Thinking, where she clearly suggests that the more you think positive and daydream about your success, the less are the chances of actualizing it. She also suggests a technique called WHOOP, where W stands for what is it that you want, O stands for the obstacles that you have to overcome. The other O stands for the outcomes that you are looking to receive. And P stands for the plan that you need to build in order to get there. So rather than just setting a positive, strong resolution, set yourself for the experience that you want to experience in your body, mind, and spirit, which needs the right type of intention, encouragement, and perseverance. The second aspect after setting the right intention is setting the SMART goals: specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time-bound. Specific goals should be very clear. For example, it shouldn't be like, I want to lose weight. It should be more like, I want to lose 5 pounds in next 3 months. Now, this is a specific goal. Measurable. The goals that you can measure, you can track whether you want to use particular apps or you have your own methodology of measuring them, but you need to have a certain way to measure your goals. Attainable, which means that you need to set the goals that are within your reach. I mean, you need to stretch yourself a little bit, but you need to be able to attain them. They should not be out of your reach. Realistic. The goals that are realistic are highly attainable. Why? Because when they're realistic, which means that they are within your means and are supported by the resources that you have in your life right now and can be realistically pursued and accomplished. Time-bound. Time-bound here reflects the time frame that you are setting for each goal. Time-bound suggests that you want to accomplish your goal within a certain time frame, could be 90 days, 120 days, or 365 days. Putting the timeline on the goals will make it more actionable and will push you to step out of the comfort zone and do the work to accomplish them within that time frame. Moving on to the next aspect, which is critical, is managing the slip-ups. Now, this is where the rubber meets the road, because most of us will slip up. We are not robots. Life happens. And sometimes when in the due course of trying to implement the strategies, trying to do all the work, we will still have situations where we're missing the goals entirely. Sometimes you can fall sick. Sometimes there's a problem in the family. Sometimes you go in a different environment and you completely miss the momentum. So how do you manage the slip up? Because if you're going to be easy with it, the chances are that you're never going to get back to the resolution, never going to get back to the momentum, which is needed for you to accomplish the goals that you truly want to accomplish. So you need to train your mind how to manage a slip up. So the first and the foremost important thing is to not beat yourself up. It is very easy for us to do the negative self-talk, which means saying to ourselves, oh, I'm not good enough. I cannot do what I set out my heart for. I always fail at something that I start out. So what's the point? What we need to do instead is to build a different type of conversation. The conversation such as, yes, I did miss my goals, and I do forgive myself for that. And I'm taking the accountability of making this change in the coming week. Slowly and steadily, I will get back on track. Conversation will give you the encouragement, will also build a large amount of self-acceptance and more energy for you to pursue what you want to do, because type of conversation leads to the expansion of your spirit. It allows you to connect with the goodness in you, the brightness in you, and the strength in you. And this is what we want in order to manage the slip-ups. And setting the momentum will take time. So you need to give yourself a little bit of time to build the momentum again, starting with small baby steps, taking little actions every day so that it builds a momentum. Another incredible aspect of keeping up your resolutions and implementing your visions and goals is to build a like-minded community. Like-minded resolvers shared a common vision. They believe in the belief and the intention behind the goals that are common between you and them, which is a great way to keep the momentum and passion fueling in your actions. This gives us the assurance of knowing that what you want is valuable enough because it is appreciated by a lot of like-minded people. And this is extremely important, whether it is a new business that you want to start, whether it's a book that you want to write, whether it is about quitting smoking or drinking, or whether it is about improving your morning routines and setting a great discipline in your life. Whatever it is that you want to accomplish, having a partner who can support you on the same journey is very important. I can tell you from my personal experience, I always found it so hard to connect with my own friends around my goals because their goals and visions are entirely different than mine. So I took the personal effort to find the people who think like me and want to accomplish the things that I want to accomplish. So I went to a website called meetup.com, made my account, and found certain groups which were dedicated to that particular type of goal accomplishment. And it helped me a lot because it gave me lots of confidence and a safe place to share my own feelings and thoughts with the type of people who would value them. And this incredibly changed my perspective and strengthened me to continue to follow my passion. So I'd urge you to find connections, find groups of people, find a like-minded partner. And now we do have a lot of opportunity because we can find them over social media, over online, and build a one-on-one relationship with you. Having the counterpart who is your supportive partner can help you continue on your paths and continue to do the good work, which is important for you to accomplish your resolutions. Last but not the least, another crucial aspect to implement your resolution is to set the expectations. Setting the expectations includes setting the boundaries. In order for you to accomplish something which is new, you need to give yourself time and, most importantly, manage your environment and your expectations. If people are keeping the same old expectations and are blaming you for choosing your own path, and you're taking that blame personally and emotionally getting down, then you're going to put yourself back into the old habits and old way of doing things. In order for you to accomplish new things and grow and step out of the comfort zone and challenge yourself to be the person that you want to be, then you need to set the expectations right, which means clarify and verbally let the other people know that you are on this path, which could also mean saying no to a lot of obligations and situations and gatherings where you might get distracted and lose the momentum. For example, if you are trying to quit smoking because you know it is important to you, it is personal to you, it is going to give you more energy and more health, then you need to verbalize it to the set of the friends who smoke when they get together. This also includes verbally setting the expectations and telling them that your intention is to quit smoking, and that's why you would like to engage in some other activities where there's no smoking happening, but still you guys can have fun when you're together. So verbalizing it is important because sometimes we assume that people understand, but in truth, people are supposed to be told what they can expect from you. So setting the expectations, whether it is with your family members, your friends, the people that you work with, or people who want to be in the similar zone and they do not have the goals and visions for their life, they are going to blame you for changing. They are going to stop you. They will hold you back. So it is your decision to let that expectation be set properly. And if those influences are negative, then maybe letting them go. Maybe taking a step back and reflect on that relationship a little better so that you know whether this relationship is going to serve you in accomplishing your new visions and goals that you want to set up. And if you're hanging out with people who do not care about your visions and goals and are just obsessed with what they want to do and they want you to be a part of it, then you need to think twice, reassess your relationships, and then make choices whether you want to be continuing with this similar time and energy engagement or you want to lower it down a couple of notches so that you can focus on your own life. I hope this video gave you insights, strategies, and directions to accomplish your desired resolutions, visions, goals in 2023. Please remember that your time is very precious, your energy is very precious, and all of us have that time and energy right here within us, and we can exchange that with something that can give us more energy. When we accomplish our goals, it expands us, it gives us more energy. And the more energy we have, the more passionate we become, more enthusiastic we become, more goal-driven we become. And this is the journey of growth that we all take. But it definitely takes discipline, effort, struggle, perseverance, falling down and backing up again, because this is a process of life. And I want to wish you good luck and a happy new year and great momentum and prosperity in the coming year. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, then please give a thumbs up and share with other people who can use these strategies to set and accomplish their goals in 2023.